Hi there, welcome to Using DIY. My name is Ben. In this video we're checking out this MUNBYN thermal printer. So here we have the MUNBYN thermal label printer. Bluetooth connected, can use it also with Mac OS and Windows devices to make labels and other things using the MUNBYN templates. In this video we're going to check out the actual printer itself here on the table, and we're going to try it out and print some labels using the MUNBYN templates ourselves. So what sets apart the MUNBYN from its competitors? So this has got a 0.01% jam rate. So in terms of printers jamming up, that can obviously be a problem, can slow things down in terms of printing tons and tons of different labels. Okay, just to confirm a couple of things what we've got here. So we've got the machine itself there, which has got, I think it's got like a test piece in at the moment. So if I look at the machine, there's a button just on the side there, kind of an eject button. So if I press that once, that allows this to open up, and you've got the actual label in there, which is a self-test one, just some information about the machine on it there. So we'll leave that on there for now. But you can see the thermal kind of imaging element is inside there. So we'll clip that back down. On the machine itself, there's an actual rocker power button just there. You've got the power input, you've got a USB-C connection, which I imagine is to connect to a PC or Mac OS device. And in terms of the machine, that is everything. There's a button on top there and a single LED light by the looks of it there. It came with a UK kettle lead, so we've got the UK plug into this PSU, and that's a PSU just there with the actual barrel connector on the back. So what we'll do, let's just plug that into the back of there, like so. That's now ready to switch on. But before we do that, just to confirm a couple more things. Obviously came with an instruction book. It came with some test printer labels. It came with a USB Type-C to Type-C cable there, which I think is to connect it up to a PC or Mac. It came with an adapter, so if you don't have the USB Type-C on your PC, you can connect it using that adapter. That is a great little touch, because that can be a problem sometimes with USB Type-C. Separate to the actual machine, we have the box of labels. You can see we've got tons of labels in there ready to print with. And aside to that, I mentioned we've got this stand which is used to sit the actual thermal printer labels in, so they can sit in there and they can pull out of that into this machine while they're printing. What I'll do first of all, let me just build this, get this built up, and we can actually do some printing. Okay, I think we're ready to go now. So I'm recording on the camera, I'm recording through my glasses just to give you an idea of what's going on here, and I'm doing a screen recording on the phone as well. So literally, I've opened up the MUNBYN application from the Play Store, just downloaded it, and this is the first screen you're met with. So this is choosing the actual machine you're going to connect to. So first of all, what I'll do is I'm going to flick the actual machine on now. So I'm going to press the power button, or the rocker switch there, and I've got a red light on the actual machine there. So on the phone, I'm going to select the printer, so I've got that one there. I'm going to click connect. Okay, so we're going to scan it now for the actual machine itself. So you can see straight away it's picked up the device there. So let's click on it. I'm going to pair. And now on here, we've got a blue light indicating the Bluetooth is connected. As you can see on there, we need to do an upgrade to the actual printer itself. So upgrade complete. This is a great sign. MUNBYN are obviously keeping their devices up to date with firmware updates, which is super important. Security, new features, bug fixes, things like that. That's great to see. You can see at the moment it's showing out of paper. So what I'll do is I'm going to do this for the first time. So I'm going to open this printer up. I'll try and get the footage from my from the glasses, and I'm going to line this up. So I've not done this yet. So you can see I've got it on the actual paper holder there. I'm going to just slide this into here. So we're going to close this now. Hopefully it'll automatically detect the paper. Okay, so that's a good sign. So now we've got a green light on top. Hopefully you can just see that. And we are connected. Okay, so I think we are good to go. Okay, let's try and do our first test now. So hopefully you can see on the screen I've got the application open. I'm going to create a new one. I'm going to just use I'm just going kind of trial and error here. I'm going to add an image in. What I'll do is I'll try and find an old label that I've done previously. So I've got an old label here. So that's just an old tracking or kind of shipping label I've had before. So it's already been sent, so we can just kind of use this anyway. So I can move this into the document. I can then resize it. So that's the full size of the label there. So that's just been added in, maximised to the size of the actual canvas there, and I'm going to press print. So let's see if this works. What I'll do, because it's the first test, and we want to test out if I can actually print multiple of these, I'm going to try and print 12. So 12, so go up to 12, see how fast it is, see if it doesn't jam, all things like that. Let's see how it does on this first test. So, all sorted, speed, density, let's just go with the standard kind of settings, and let's press print. Excellent. So we should hopefully now just be able to tear this off, because at the front there are some kind of teeth, some metal teeth there that will just tear those off. As you can see, that printed out super fast, all 12, all looking really good quality. Just let me just hold it up to the camera. So the quality and the speed of that thermal imaging in there is super good. Obviously it's using that thermal printer labeling paper, but you can see how fast that was. The quality of that is really good. No jamming, so that's 12 printer labels, all printed like so. I think what we'll do now, let me just find another template within the application, and we'll try and print something a little bit different on there. Okay, the next example we'll do is just a template in here. So I'm in the template section here. You can see all different kinds of templates in there, different size paper, etc. So on this one, you've got like a Wi-Fi one there where you can print out your Wi-Fi details if you're in a shop or a shared area, something like that. Or if you've got fragile kind of, so you've got fragile things within a delivery, click on the fragile. We can use that. Adds it into the canvas there, and then we'll just print that. So if I press the print button, print, can simply tear that off, and there we have that printed within seconds. Really good quality, really easy to use, and obviously you then got the label ready to stick on some packaging. Obviously create your own, you can add images in, add different text in, tons and tons of different stuff, or you can use the pre-built templates, or you can just add a shipping label straight into there. Super simple to use, straight out of the box. The application's really intuitive too. What I'll do is I think I'll just try and create my own custom template or custom image, just as a last one, and then we'll finish off with the review. Okay, so we are inside the application. I've just messed about. I've added a little icon in, some text in, so you can see Houston DIY, thanks for watching. So just really simple to do, just your own quick label. You want some information printing out to stick somewhere, easily done with this. So super flexible. So let's give this a print as well. So if I print this out, let's go with 10. So just to show 10 firing out there, make sure we get no jams again, make sure that 0.01% claim is actually correct. So let's give this a print now. There we go, that's 10 printed out. Let's just tear that off on the included metal teeth. And there you go, you can see we've got 10 labels printed out. Houston DIY, thanks for watching. Okay, we're all done there now with the MUNBYN label printer, the thermal printer. Super impressed with this device, straight out of the box, able to use it. Instructions are really clear. It's really intuitive to use, really simple to do. The application itself, the MUNBYN print application, really well thought out, really simple to use, nice and clear. No problems whatsoever. Obviously, the bonus of this particular printer compared to others is the claim around no jamming, or the 0.01% chance of jamming, which is really low. We did a 15 print, we did a 10 print, we did a 1 print, no problem whatsoever there. See, the quality of the actual print is really good, so that's really impressive too. So overall, really great product. I'm really impressed. This is perfect for independent shops, maybe online shops doing printing for shipping. Really quick to do, really simple in terms of duplicating those prints or printing multiple copies of the same print. You can obviously add different integration to this as well, so it's super flexible what you can do with it. You can use different types of thermal paper in there as well. This supports different sizes of paper within there. MUNBYN also do different actual printers, but I think this one for kind of a home use or kind of an independent shop selling things online for printing labels, this is the ticket. This is perfect for it. Really good. So hopefully you've liked the video, hopefully it's been informative. If you've been looking at the MUNBYN printer, hopefully it's given you that kind of indication or idea of what the device is like, what it can do, what it can't do. So if you have liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, give it a like. If not for any reason, give it a thumbs down, but let me know in the comment section why. Any questions about the printer, anything else you want to check out on it, any further videos you want me to do or follow-up questions, drop that in the comment section. I will reply to all comments and questions. So if you want to follow the Houston DIY channel for more tech reviews, product reviews, giveaways and much, much more, hit that subscribe button and I will see you on the next one.